I'm going to show you a little bit about how to bend those notes on the guitar. First thing you want to do is make sure you've got your amplifier set so you've got some tone, some sustain. So when you hit it, it's going to keep on ringing. Most amps will have some kind of built-in distortion, which is what I'm using here. Got a Champ, Fender Champ amp. But you could also use, here's the old standby Boss Distortion DS1. That's a good one. You can just plug it into your amp. Another one is, this is my favorite, all-time favorite. It's the Rat. And you know, it's like made out of metal. This thing is indestructible. I could drop it, and it's gonna keep on working. I love this one. This is the old model. It doesn't have the lights. Still works. But at any rate, let's get to it. So all the riffs I'm going to be showing you today are going to be built out of this E minor pentatonic scale. It's the one everybody kind of gravitates to. Notice I just went across the first 4 strings. It's kind of rare you're going to play a lot of lead on your low strings. Kind of down here. But up here it kind of sounds funky. So we'll do it right there. Once again, here's the scale. I want to call the numbers 15, 12, 15, 12. 14, 12, 14, 12, back to 14, that's your root, that's E. But the first riff is we're just going to practice bending 14th fret on the 3rd string. Now when I bend it, let me turn that volume up. One thing I'm going to do is play really close to the fret. I don't want to be here, so you're going to get a thump and you have to work hard to keep that note down. So you want to play close to the fret. Most people won't show you that. When I went to Berklee College of Music, that's the first thing they showed me. For years I've been playing sort of in the middle. I had to pay, $80,000 to learn that trick, but it certainly paid off, and I've shown it to lots and lots of people. At any rate, so you want to start close to the fret, and we're going to bend up, and I'm going to keep pushing down so I can go up and bring it back. I'm going to, right there I only went like half bend. I'm going to bend up. I'm at 14, I'm going to bend up a whole step bend here. So here's your practice. You're going to hit it. Keep it sustaining, bring it back, and that way you can learn how to control your bend. I'm going to make sure you got plenty of distortion, just enough. Too much is, you be the judge. Everybody's got a different idea what they want there, but I'm just using a wee bit. So that's the first one. Now what we're going to do is bend 14 and hit the 12th fret on the 2nd string. So that you get a constant flow going like this. And you can play it slowly like that. You can play it with my pick. I'm going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. You could also go down, down. Whatever works best for you. So that's riff number 2. Okay, here's riff number 3, where I'm going to bend that 14th fret. And I'm going to hit 12 on the 1st and 2nd string, like this. So there I'm trying to get into a flow. If you watch my 3rd finger, I'll kind of let it flow and pick it up right at the end of the swing. And you you could also keep them all down, keep it down. Also notice in all these bends, I'm using all the available fingers I have. Here I'm using second finger, third finger to keep pushing down on the frets. So you want to practice that over and over. So that's riff number 3. Riff number 4 is we're going to take those same notes and break it up into a triplet like this. You hear a lot of people start a solo like that. So it's a nice little thing to do. You'll hear Jimmy Page do that in A Whole Lot of Love, or definitely Hendrix will do that. Probably the first person who did that and everybody remembered them doing it would be Chuck Berry. So that's a really nice one, triplet riff. That sets everything off. So I'm calling that riff number 4. I'm going to practice it over and over till it flows. So once again, I'm just using these notes out of the E pentatonic. So I'm going to go here on 15 on the second string. I'm going to use my third finger. So once again, I'm going up 2 frets. You could go up half, what they call half a step. But, on this one I'm going to bend up a full. And pushing down, keeping the steady pressure. So that string is pushing with even pressure across that fret. Keeping your finger really, really close to the fret. That's the important thing. So that way you can sustain it for a long time. Now notice I did some vibrato there. I'm using the weight of the guitar neck and a little bit of my hand to keep it ringing. Pushing it back and forth across the fret there. So you could do that with all these riffs. Anyway, so I'm just bending 15 here. So I'm calling that riff number 5. Okay, now then I'm going to combine these. So I'm going to do this bend here, 14. Hit these triplets. I'm going to hit the 15 bend. Probably hit it twice. So it goes up. Also notice on that 15, I'm using my third finger instead of, see, fourth finger, I can't get much work with that. Some people do. It's not working for me, so. And that also, sometimes you can come off that one. Do some pull-offs. So all those riffs, they're a starting point. So just to go over in order, first I'm going to start with 14. Then I hit 14 and hit 12. And I'm going to hit 14 and the doubles. Here I'm just going to do 15 all by itself. Then combine them. You could do a little pull off there. Eventually wind your way back. You could also bend these ones here. The most common ones are right there, 14 on the third string, which in this case happens to be an A note. bending up to be a B note. And then 15, this is like a D. So, you know, definitely have some fun with those riffs. You can put them together in any order. The cool thing is once you learn them here, you can move them. So the pattern's going to stay the same. Here I'm in the key of D. So I can do that same exact pattern. There's all the 6 riffs, and you can practice them, you know, you could just play them as a repeated lick. Over and over and over, but I just wanted to show you the basic ones, so hopefully you got something out of that video. If you did, definitely hit subscribe, because that way you can leave me comments, and you know, if there's any videos you'd like to see, let me know. At any rate, we'll see you later.